Alright. 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 What is up, guys? This is Cobb. Oh god. Oh, for God's sake, Wukong, you suck so badly. I just want to get my daily quest done. Oh my god, he just lost to the campaign stage 12 boss, dude. Oh my god. Well, what is up, guys? This is Cobb, man. How's everybody doing, man? How is everybody doing? Let me see who we got here today, man. Hey, what's up, Wally, man? Big old Yobi, how's it going, dude? Afro is back. Welcome back, man. Good old Wally making his return, too. How's it going yourself, man? It's going pretty good over here, dude. Pretty good. Not bad. Pretty solid. Black Sin, how's it going, man? What's up, Henrik? Also, welcome back. Familiar faces. This is what we love to see, man. This is what we love to see. Oh, what I don't love to see is that I just lost... Oh, for God's sake, dude. Okay, I gotta really get on my daily quest today, man, in this free-to-play account. Ugh. Usually I've got them all done way before I ever start the stream. But here we are today, I guess. Can I send up somebody's gear? Can we get, like, some crit damage or something on these? HP percent. Okay, well, screw it, that'll do for now. Alright, man, alright, man, alright, man. We'll give people a little bit of time to fill in on this stream. We've got a couple of videos to shoot in this one. I think it's going to be great, man. You can probably guess what they are based on the title and based on the thumbnail and stuff, so it's not going to be no surprise for anybody. But yeah, there you go. Ooh, how do I feel about the King Garog update, Wally? Damn, dude. I tell you what, I saw that King Garog was getting some buffs. And as you guys know, this is probably the worst legendary champ I've ever upgraded, like, to max, on my main account. I'm on my free-to-play account right now, of course, but... Yeah, so I like, max upgraded this guy, thinking I'd be cool, thinking I'd be a hipster. I don't know, like, he's fine, he just does damage. I don't know what you want me to tell, I don't know what you want me to say, you know? Like, he does okay, he does okay. I saw that he was getting some buffs, I was like, oh my god, man. Like, are they gonna, like, reduce the cooldown of his A3? Are they gonna give him some kind of, like, debuff spread effect, maybe, on his A2? No, they just, like, increase the damage of his skills by, like, 10% or something. And, like, slightly more chance to stun on his A1. But he's, like, mostly in arena nuker, so, like, do you really even care that much about the stun? I don't know, man. I don't know. He still feels, like, it feels like he was... low. It feels like he was maybe like a C tier or like low C tier nuker before. Just because his damage modifiers are good, but it's like all he does. Like a low C tier legendary nuker before, and now he's like a slightly above low C tier nuker, but still like pretty solidly in the mix of C tier. You know, it's like I don't know, dude. I don't know. I just because I got him during the Championships event on my baby account. Oh, nice, man. Well, congrats. I mean, any legendary is good. Is a good pull. Especially if it's a baby account, right? You just need everything, so you might as well. But yeah, good old King Garog and his crazy painful looking nipple piercing. I don't know, man. He's still not that good. You know, he's still not that great, man. But oh, man. What's up, man? Tubacan? Nice to catch you live. Greetings from Germany. God dog. Across the river, huh? Welcome, 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 man. Which campaign stage am I in now, Afro? I am in. I don't think I've started at all on Nightmare yet. Yeah, I haven't even touched Nightmare yet. This is, of course, on the free-to-play. A little bit further, like, I think I'm up to, like, stage 5 or 6 or something on the main account in Nightmare, but I haven't really tried to push it or whatever. I could probably do it now, to be honest, with the champs that I've got, but it's just putting aside the energy to do it. But yeah, I've finished Brutal campaign and like 3-starred everything like 2 or 3 weeks ago now on the free-to-play. Which, how far are we into the free-to-play even? I don't even know. We have 40 days. 40 days and 40 nights, you might even say, into the free-to-play account, man. Oh my god, we get a lot of energy this month as well. Kind of tight, it's kind of tight. It's kind of good. I can't whine about it. Decent amount of gems coming in as well, which is, of course, going to be the topic of one of the videos that we're covering in this stream. We're going to be talking about how many gems you can honestly very easily farm per month. Because I don't know, dude. I feel like first of all, people way underestimate how many you can farm per month. And this is going to be like without farming like super late game areas of the game and stuff like that. You can get a hell of a lot of gems in your stockpile. You know, I think it's going to be one of those guides that helps a lot of people out over time who come to the channel and stuff. So we're going to be shooting that one live on stream. I think it's going to be a pretty good one, man. Because honestly, even I was quite surprised at how many gems you can get per month. Even if you're not like clearing hard Doom Tower and stuff like that, you know, it's still very, very impressive, you know. So that's what we're going to be doing, man. Let's check into the clan versus clan. Early advantage goes tower. Dude, why am I always in a CVC against... I'm always in CVCs on the main and the free-to-play account against opponents that are higher level. Just like just a way higher level clan, very, very likely made up of like higher power level members and stuff. Like, this is just... It's just sad. Really. Why does it have to be like this, man? God damn it. Clan power 24 or like just under 25 million. What's our clan power? All good. 7.3 million. Nice. Tight, man. So they're literally like 3.6 times more powerful than us in terms of like the level of content that they can clear and stuff. Which just puts us at a massive disadvantage right away in the CVC, you know? What the hell are we supposed to do, man? What can men do against such reckless hate? I don't even know, man. As Theoden once said. Well, we're going to do what we can, man. The clan leader in my free-to-play clan wants us to just try and win every CVC, which I think is a pretty bad idea. On the main account, we're actually just deliberately going to be throwing this one. Just lose this one. Try and keep our CVC MMR down a little bit before the next personal rewards comes along. That's what we're going to be doing, man, so. Is 3 stars on day 26 good progress, Tyson? Oh, 3 6 stars. Okay, got it. Yeah, I mean, that's damn good, man. That's really, really good. Like, I'm 40 days in on the main. I just, like, a couple days ago, took my Dracomorph up to 6 stars as well during the champion training. So I'm 40 days in, and I have full 6 stars, you know? So yeah. That's what my accounts are right now. So 26 days in, 3 6 stars. I'd say you're doing pretty damn good. I'd say that's pretty damn solid, man. Pretty damn solid. It's about the same pace as my free-to-play account is on, and I'm very, very active on this free-to-play, you know? Usually I'm playing my main account on my PC, and then my free-to-play is, like, on my phone. So I'm just playing 2 raids at once, you know? For, like, half of my life, it feels like, you know? Or, like, I'll take my phone to the gym, and while I'm resting between sets, I'm, like, blasting Tag Arena and stuff, you know? Oh, God. Man. 3 6 stars in 1 month is amazing. Which champion? Yeah, which champions indeed, Tyson, man? What did you take up to 6 stars, man? What did you take up to 6 stars, dude? That'd be really, really cool to know. So my opening 6 stars, of course, I mean, killed, great damage dealer, poison damage dealer. Yeah, I mean, your starting champ basically always goes up to 60, because it's like an early nuker, right? Sun Wukong was my first level 60. I used him as campaign farmer. Arena specialist, good into a lot of just wave content and stuff as well. He's doing great. So that was my 2 nukers. Then I started going for some control. We managed to pull... Dude, I got so lucky with my rare champion pulls, by the way. Like, Apothecary and Nalhorn, I pulled both of these suckers from Mystery Shards, man. These were not from Ancient Shards. Like, what the hell? Just Mystery Shard pulls, 1.4% chance of pulling a rare from Mystery Shard. I must have pulled like 4 or 5 rares in total, and 2 of them happened to be absolutely god tier, you know? Just really excellent rares, so... Yeah, so we got up Nalhorn. I think it's important that he goes up to 6 star because he's like an AoE provoker, and I don't just want him to die horribly. Even now, he still kind of struggles to survive. I've got him in like just a hodgepodge of gear, just trying to max up his defense stats a little bit, get him towards like 2,000 defense, but... yeah, it's not like the best items. Substats are really bad, but... And then, of course, the next is Dracomorph, which, frankly, if I knew I was going to pull Dracomorph in the first Ancient Shards event, I might have just left Kale at level 50. Because Dracomorph is kind of just... I don't know, like, I don't want to say he's a better Kale. Because that's not necessarily true. You know, there's some areas where Kale does better, but yeah, Dracomorph with like a quad poison. I don't know, dude. Like, not like, oh, a chance to place poison. No, it's just each hit applies a poison, you know, so I feel pretty fortunate, man, to pull Dracomorph. Pretty good guy, man. Pretty good little dude, man. Cute little guy as well, you know. And your level 60s Tyson are Kale, Ugo, and Sigmund. Dude. So you got like the super optimal start then, right? You must have used like the promo link for Ugo and then code mid-game top to get Sigmund, which I don't think that promo code is active anymore. I'm pretty sure that the Sigmund, the High Shield promo code is no longer active, and so people are going to be a little bit missing out on that. You know what I'm saying? Which means I'm going to have to go ahead and make another video talking about the best start you can possibly get in Raid Shadow Legends 2024 updated version number 5 or something, you know, which people get really tired of those videos going up, but I don't want to leave like an outdated video up there, you know, where I'm like sharing a beginner promo link and then calling out like mid-game top for Sigmund. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I don't want to leave an outdated video up there, man. So if I have to update it once every month or two, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Because yeah, I don't know. It's only a matter of time till Plarium come out with another crazy like beginner code or whatever, you know. So the code is no longer working, but I got a Sun Wukong bite-sized. Man, is Sun Wukong also not working? So just like this account's only 40 days old, and I got Sun Wukong. So is the Sun Wukong code and the Sigmund code both expired? Are they both done? Like, because that's crazy, dude. Draco's such a good champ. Yeah, dude. Man, I underestimated him when I first pulled him, to be honest, until I read his A3, and I was like, oh, okay. I thought, hang on, he's going to be like a one-trick pony that just like spams poisons or something. And then I checked the A3. Like, dude. I mean, I need some skill books to go into this, which is going to be tough on the free-to-play to get this book down to a 310, but yeah, wow. I mean, I don't know. Really, really good, man. Man. Mid-game top is gone. Yeah, mid-game top is definitely over. For sure. Sigmund on the website done, sadly. Yeah. Yeah, he gone, man. He gone. And Blackson says, doing better than my free-to-play. All I do all day is farm food. I only have 2 level 60s free-to-play is the real struggle. Yeah, man. Yeah. It is. It's tough, man. It's tough. But, to be honest, for the first, like, 30 days, all you're doing is farming food champions anyway. It's literally all you're doing, you know? In fact, just very, very recently on this free-to-play, if I just go into my gear real quick, speed gear, like, the first tournament that I've actually been blasting a little bit right now on the free-to-play account has been the current Dragon tournament. Not because I even care about trying to win the tournament or whatever. That would be nice, but I don't expect to. And I don't care about like finishing the fusion or whatever on the free-to-play. I'm just farming it because it has increased speed gear drop chance right now. And I might as well like double dip between the tournament and the Dungeon Divers and just get some free rewards. But I'm just trying to get as much speed gear as I possibly can, you know. We got a couple of decent drops, man. This shield is looking potentially very, very nice. Of course, I'm going to wait for the good old champion training. Not champion training, artifact enhancement event coming up before I roll any of these gear pieces up. We also got a mythical chestplate from our trick-or-treat box. Oh, you guys actually can't see it, right? My head's in the way. Yeah, the stats on this suck. Okay, like I'm not even gonna give you guys the dishonor of showing you guys the stats on this. Like, it's a mythical piece, HP percentage. I was like, oh my god, bro, this is gonna be. Oh, wait a minute. The red stat is flat defense, and the other stat that you guys can't see is resistance. It's like, man, just a little bit of crit, a little bit of accuracy. Christ, even, I don't know, man. Any kind of percent. I could, like, triple roll into defense percent or something and become good, maybe. But it feels like such wasted potential, you know? And yeah, my other pieces of gear are not so great. A lot of them are not so great, man. But yeah, it's just the early game life, you know? This is like the super early game life. What are you supposed to do, man? Try to make do with what little you have, you know? Man. Oh, they say Sun Wukong is supposed to be done, but they still have him on the website, Wally? Huh. Yeah, I'd heard a lot that the Sun Wukong code isn't working, and every time, ever, that I've checked it, it's still been working. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. I don't know. It could be an ore option stat chest. It could. Yeah. That chest plate that we were just talking about. Yeah. Do I even have a single ore? You know what? Oh, no, I don't, man. We require mythical for that, though. Ugh. Even then, it's only 6 stars. Like, it's only 5 stars. So, by the time I get a mythical chaos ore on this account, it might be months, you know? Maybe then I want to save it for a 6-star. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's mostly just sad, you know? It's mostly just sad, but what can we do, man? What can we do? Man, you already had 6 stars on Ugo and killed by day 14. Tyson, you absolute animal. You must have been blasting, dude, to the extreme. See, it took me a little bit of time. I had like a very, very slow start at my first couple weeks on my free-to-play account. Because when I started playing, the Loki offer was like still a thing for new players, you know? So I didn't get my lifesteal gear. I didn't get the lifesteal gear for free. And so I had to just play the game without any lifesteal gear for like the first week or two. And then as soon as I could clear like stage 9 of Dragon, I just played as much Dragon as I had to, like dumped like 700 energy, like a full day's worth of energy into Dragon, just to get like some beginner lifesteal gear. And thankfully I looked down, got some crit rate gloves, which kind of saved things a little bit, but woo, it was a little bit gnarly for a second, you know. It was a little bit gnarly, man. Starting off with no lifesteal gear, my god, I didn't realize it would be like quite as rough as it was, but it really slowed down like campaign progress and stuff at the start. Like I was stuck in like the early stages of hard campaign, you know. I was like, oh my god, bro, like I just need to stop what I'm doing and farm Dragon, you know. I can't be hard stuck all up and over here, man. Just not good. Okay. all right. Okay, just 1 second. Alright. Tight. Okay. So I'm going to check some operations are running smoothly in the background there. Seems like we are, right, Ben? Yeah, they saw... Oh, yeah, Tyson, dude. Oh, my God. That's the worst part, right? That's the worst part, man. Yeah, that's the worst part, dude. Like, so I started playing when Loki, the Deceiver offer was active, so I didn't get any free lifesteal gear when I first started playing. And then I had to farm up the gear. But, like, a week after I started my free-to-play account, they started giving away lifesteal gear again. With that, like, beginner pass thing that you just mentioned, Tyson, you know? Like, oh my god, dude. So, like, I started playing in the worst possible little, like, window that I possibly could have chosen, you know? Also, a week after I started playing, I got that new beginner promo link from Plarium. The one that gives, like, Ugo and 3 other epic champions. This one right here. Actually, if I just pop it up on screen right now. I got this beginner promo link, which is just absolutely insane. I mean, it's crazy how good this promo link is, you know? Like, Ugo starter champion, you'll be using Ugo forever. Like, what are you talking about, you know? Also, Fane is just, like, an absolute... I mean, might be the best, like, single champion kit that you can possibly bring into Clan Boss, just on, like, one champion, you know? Like, every debuff that you need, great damage. Romero's fine, just, like, decent support epic, overall, healing, shielding, that kind of thing. In Vegas, can, like, solo a bunch of bosses in Doom Tower, you know? So, oh my god. What did I get in my beginner promo link? That link's down below in the video description, by the way, or the stream description, if you are looking to start off a new raid account. That is the promo link to use. It's just the best one that exists right now, presently, at this time. I'll stand by that. I think it's absolutely mental. But yeah, I started playing my free-to-play account a week before that code came out. So I got Tyrell and Rector Drath, which, by the way, is still a fantastic, like, epic champion pairing to help get you started in the early game and, you know, certainly help you out into early Hydra and stuff with Rector Drath, right? Still a great couple of champions, but, man... It's not quite Ugo, Fane, Romero, and Vegas, is it? It's not quite as good. So, yeah, man. Oh my god. So I missed my lifesteal gear, and I missed the absolute god tier promo link, man. I just picked the worst time to start my free-to-play account, man. So there you go. Oh, yeah. I'm level 23 and I use your promo code and still no Ugo. It definitely hasn't worked then. You should have Ugo immediately after the tutorial, Solstice, man. Immediately. So if you're on PC, in order for this promo link to work, if you're on PC, you have to be signed out of Plarium Play before you click on the promo link. It's very, very important. So completely sign out of Plarium Play, then click on the promo link and like re-download Raid and like create your account that way. It needs to be like a new email address and stuff like that, of course. Yeah, and you should have Ugo in your inbox as soon as you're done with the tutorial. And so it should be quite clear whether or not the promo link has worked immediately. If you're on a mobile device, if you've ever had Raid downloaded on a mobile device before, ever, like in the history of that mobile device, you simply can't get beginner promo links to work. It's like Raid will remember that device forever. You know what I mean? And so you've either got to make the account on a PC and then log in on your mobile device, or just use a mobile device that's never had Raid before. That's sadly the only way with a mobile phone. And so yeah, it's a little bit irritating. It's a little bit irritating when it comes to you know, a little bit irritating when it comes to making a new account on a phone, man. I just wouldn't recommend it, to be honest. You could also use BlueStacks bite size. That's true, man. That's true. That's true also, man. Well, that's a dead alt. Yeah, sorry about Solstice, dude. Goddamn. I try to remember to mention that sometimes in the videos as well, because I think you're not the only person who's confused by that sometimes. I should be doing a better job of that. Cool, where's your accent from, Michael? I'm from the northeast of England, right? Not far from Newcastle. Not quite a Geordie accent. Not that far off either. But my accent's a little bit odd anyway. I lived abroad in Bulgaria for like 4 years. Spent most of my adult life gaming with like Swedish people, working with Americans, you know. So my accent's a bit all over the place, I guess. Oh man, I'm free to play level 52, but I missed Wukong no promo link and my only Legos Loki sad life. Oh man. Nasmus. That's painful, man. That's painful. But yeah, I mean, once you're that far in, you might as well stick with the account, right? You're basically then just waiting for Ancient Shad, like 2x events, you know? Which is how I got my Dracomorph. From a 2x Ancient Shad pulling event. Which we got pretty lucky with, to be honest. I think I pulled like 48 Ancient Shads or something. Or like 50 Ancient Shads in that one. And we managed to get a Lego, which is pretty unlikely, but pretty cool, pretty cool. And yeah, man, there he is in all of his glory. Sweet. What team do I support, bite-sized? I don't really support any team in particular, to be honest. Like, if we're talking like Premier League. Talking Premier League here, man. I mean, I can't help but follow Manchester United. I can't help it, man. Just because you never know what the hell you're going to get, man. You never know what you're going to get, you know what I'm saying? It's just chaos. Every week there's a new drama. Man, they always manage to throw leads against teams that they have no business losing against, you know? Oh, man. They're an extremely entertaining team to follow for all the wrong reasons, you know? But yeah. Alright, man. Wow, we've got like 80 people watching right now, so I suppose that we better go ahead and get started, man. We've got a couple of videos to shoot in this one, so if this is your first time stopping by these streams, you will note that we basically like to record a couple of videos live right here on the stream, cover all kinds of tips and stuff like that I can then turn into YouTube videos and catch people up who missed the live stream. And so that's what we're going to be doing, man. We've got a couple of things on the menu today. One of them is going to be a comprehensive gem farming guide, right? How to get your hands on the maximum amount of gems every month. And you might be surprised at how many. Like, we're talking north of like 2,500 gems a month pretty easily. Certainly like 2,000 gems a month by doing just very simple, very easy stuff that you kind of should be doing every day anyway. Yeah, and so that's what we're going to be covering first. Then we're going to be covering just straight up the best rare champions in the game. For me, I think I'm going to stand by. I think there's 5 rare champions that are almost definitely going to be used forever on almost everybody's account. I'm going to say that, man. I'm going to say that. And then we'll get to that, man. But we're going to be getting to that one after the gems win. Currently farming Dragon Stage 11 on my ult. Yes, Solstice dude. That's what I'm farming as well, on this account, man. That's the stage I'm farming too. Stage 7 my ult, I've only actively played for 4 days. Oh, goddamn. Injured Chads 2x event came in clutch. Yeah, there you go, dude. There you go, man. Yeah, the Injured Chads event is huge, man. It's big, it's big, it's big. But yeah, I've been hitting some Dragon Tournament too, man. As you can see here. Not a whole lot. I might actually just pop some energy potions to continue farming the crap out of this. Maybe just try and get to the epic skill tome and just cut it off there. We'll see if I need to pop some energy potions toward the end of this one, man. But I think Dragon Tournament, of all the tournaments that you can blast when you're just getting started in Raid, Dragon Tournament is like the most important. Lifesteal gear upgrades, all of that, you know. Where is my Spirit Horse? There she is. And I've got my Guardian Ring full up with Fusion Champions as well, man. So, making some progress on that front too. I'm getting ready to farm this little nerd right here. Or rather, fuse this little nerd right here. Oh, I need to farm another copy of War Maiden. I want to keep this one. Spirit Horse, I'm fine to just food. Eris. Yep, and we also have Diabolus ready to go too. Okay. Alright, Progress is good, progress is good. Man, you're in stage 13, Dragon Tyson? Yeah. Yeah, for me, against Dragon, what am I stuck on, man? What am I stuck on? It's 14 that I'm really, really struggling to kill. The thing is, I think if I was able to get to like 15, I'd be fine. I could probably kill 15 without too many problems. The problem is stage 14 is Force Affinity, and when you've got a Kale and a Dracomorph as your 2 poison damage dealers, they're both magic affinity, and so it just keeps bloody resisting the poisons. It just keeps weak hitting with the poisons, you know. So, Christ, man, this is a real pain. This is really, really annoying, man, to get past, you know. But yeah, just a lot of magic affinity nerds, you know. Sucks, man. And like even Tyrell, actually, I just have a lot of magic affinity guys, man. Like all of my dungeon killers are magic affinity, you know. Apart from Nalhorn, of course. But yeah, it's just rough going, man. Yeah, YouTube, mate. Yeah, it's rough going, dude. Certain affinities can really kick your ass, you know. Okay. Oh, my ult has Scabrius. I'm really liking this guy. Dude, you know what? Scabrius, man. He's one of those champs that, to be fair, I think you could cover as one of those champs that's just great if you pull him early. Like, he's a little bit of an underrated champ, I feel, man. AoE Leech on an attack ult is actually very, very good. Also single target poison. It's a pretty low chance to apply. But, you know, it's fine. It's a little bit like a nice to have. Does he bring... Okay, he brings increase attack if he places the weaken. Okay, so it's just a single hitter on the weaken as well. But it's fine debuffs to bring it to clan boss as well. Yeah, man. I think it's one of those champs that if just like one of these... Like, if the A1 was like a double hitter, now we're talking, right? Now it's like a serious... Like, a seriously good early game champion. Or if, like, this weaken was, like, a 75% chance to place but an AoE or something, you know? Now it's, like, kind of crazy, you know? Now he's, like, a very, very good epic champion that people would look out for much more actively, but... Yeah, man. He's got his uses, dude. I like him, too. Okay, I need to beat one campaign boss, then we've got to go ahead and get this gem... These gem tips on the road, man. Oh my god, Sean, you pulled a 6-star soul for Scabrius? Well, you might as well give him a try now, man. Hey, what's up, man, Justin, dude? Oi, yourself, man. Oh, man. I'm ready for you to play blue with him on it. Yeah, man. 6-star perfect soul for anything on a free-to-play is pretty solid, you know? Alright, man, come on, Wukong, dude. God. This boss gonna kick my ass again. Really hope not, man. If you pull a 6-star soul, you have to build that champ, that's the rule. Oh god. See, I didn't even have that excuse for building Garrog, man. I just did it. Out of the foolishness of my own... Oh my god! Bro, can it just... Why is it critting the hell out of me, man? Oh, for God's sake. Screw it! We're gonna get to that chest later, man. I don't care no more, okay? God damn it, Wukong. God damn it. Okay. Well, there's 9 energy that we're never going to get back, boys. I'm going to make a parody of it of you and post it on YouTube. Don't strike me. Oh, God. Okay. Go for it, man. Go for it, dude. Oh, man. All right. I believe that the time is now, gentlemen, to blast the first guide that we're going to be covering on today's stream. So we've got a couple of guides we're going to be covering here, man. One of them is going to be a comprehensive gem farming guide. Because, by the way, can I just point out, you know what? No, I'm going to save it for the guide, man. No, I'm not going to save it for the guide. I'm going to mention it right now. Because I don't want to give credit to someone who was honestly being rather obnoxious in the comments section, man. Accusing me of cheating, accusing me of buying gems on the free-to-play account and all this. Like, dude, it's not that hard to farm up, like, thousands of gems every month. So we're going to talk about it in this first video that we're going to be shooting, man. So, allow me to take a sip of water and get into the... get into the zone. God. Indigestion. Breakfast is repeating on me. Wait, did he just say breakfast? Yes, I did. Yeah, I have a very, very much inverted sleeping schedule, man. Most of the time I'm waking up at like 4 p.m. and that's like an early morning for me. Not great, man. That's why my hair's so blonde. It just never sees daylight, you know? It's just moon-touched. What am I even talking about? Alright, man. What am I even saying? Okay, man. Okay. Let's rock and roll. The recorder is active. I repeat, the recorder is active. And I tell you what, while we've got this up, bam, let's just get our little promo code. Promo code GameLeap action above my head as well for this one, man. If anybody wants to go ahead and use promo code GameLeap, by the way, it's active right now. It's been reinvigorated and unexpired by Plarium. It's usable once again, so if you missed the chance to use promo code GameLeap in the past, now is the time to get it done, man. It's a free energy refill, 100,000 silver, and 10 experience brews. So, you might as well use it, you know what I'm saying? Okay. That's that, man. Alright. Oi. Okay, man. What we talk about first here, man? I guess we cover the ways that you can get gems, just like, I don't know how many gems you can get in the first 30 days, but it must be like over 1,600 or something. Like, it's a lot of gems, right? It's a crap load. From like farming campaign and 3 stars in campaign, progress rewards, missions. It's a hell of a lot. Okay, man. Let's do this, man. Getting your hands on thousands of gems in Raid Shadow Legends is exceptionally easy. Way easier than you thought. And after doing some homework on this topic, dude, farming like 2,000 gems a month, even if your account is just a few months in, is very, very achievable. Up to like 3,000 gems a month if your account is more developed. So what is up, guys? This is Cobb, and let's do this, man. Let's cover all of the ways that you can grind out gems in Raid Shadow Legends, and it might be a little bit easier than you think. Then we're going to cover some totals of amounts of gems that your account can probably farm towards the end of the video. So first of all, it's got to be said that if you're in the first month of your account, getting enough gems to do things like fully upgrade the gem mine, buy some masteries on some of your champs, is pretty achievable, pretty easy to do because you get so many gems for free when you are first starting out the game. We're talking like in the first 30 days, you can probably farm like 2,000 gems or something just from free gem rewards alone. These are the likes of the gems that you get from progression rewards for just leveling up your account. I've already found like there's like 170 gems from these already. My account is 40 days old, just for some context. You're gonna get a lot. I think it's almost 1,000 gems for getting 3 stars on every one of your campaign stages, and just unlocking gems along the rewards track along the bottom of the screen just here, and these go up as well based on difficulty, so you get a crap load of gems from these, and of course as well your Arbiter missions are going to get you a crap load of gems as well. It doesn't seem like many to begin with, but you get a big milestone reward of 300 gems after 76 missions, which is very, very doable as well in your first 30 days, and the amount of gems that you get from these missions drastically increases towards the end of the rewards track. In fact, I'm pretty sure that you get like over 2,000 gems total from just the Abaddon Missions rewards track, like before all is said and done, you know? It's crazy as hell how many gems that you can pick up from this. You get so much free stuff, man, when you're first starting out in Raid. Getting your account off, rather, to just an incredible start in the beginning has never been easier. Partially thanks to our incredible beginner promo link, which is down below, man. So if you want to go ahead and start up a new Alt Raid account yourself, take on a new free-to-play challenge like I'm doing right now on my second account, then that beginner promo link is the way to do it. Go ahead, hit that link and sign up to Raid to get yourself 4 free Epic Champions on your new account, man. Just make sure that you sign out of Plarium Play on your PC before clicking on that link, so that when you create a new account stuff, you guarantee you get your hands on all of these insane epics, right? We're talking Ugo, S tier champ, Fane, God, Romero, well, he's there, and then Vegas, able to solo all kinds of Doom Tower bosses. An incredible way to start off your new Raid account, man. Alright, man. Quick water break, man. That's the intro done, so we can go ahead and take a quick breather. Which, if you've never watched these streams before, this is behind the scene, eh? This is behind the scene, man. Everyone talk about the Garrog buff still? Garrog got buffed, boys. Hey, what's up, Tyler, man? Yeah, I don't know, man. I still think that Garrog's no good. I want to love him so bad, dude. I maxed him out against everybody's recommendations. I was like, you know what? Screw it, I'm going to make it work. On my main account, of course. Yeah, I don't know, dude. And, like, they buffed Garrog, but they just slightly increased his stun chance and gave him, like, 10% more damage on all of his skills or something. Like, I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. He just seems a little bit... still seems a little bit garbo, man. He just need a little bit more utility, I think, you know? You have to max your first Lego shard pull, it's mandatory. What was my first legendary that I pulled on the main account? It wasn't Garrog. Crap. You know, was it actually Archer Queen? Which isn't a shard pull, I know. But I got Archer Queen extremely early on my main account, man. And I had no idea how good she was, because I was like a total green noob. You know, I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea she was like one of the best champions in the game, you know? So, yeah. Oh my god, dude. Come, I want to see all these content creators drop content for this new game. Arthur, what you think? I haven't checked it out, man. I haven't checked it out. I will confess, I know nothing at all about it. But, yeah. I'll keep my ear to the ground on that one, man. King Arthur Rise is made by Netmarble, so I'm cautious about it. Netmarble got a questionable track record or something. I've not heard much about it, man. Oh my god. My first Lego was what, Alexander? I didn't know any better, so he's useless 6-star I have now. Who is that, man? It sounds like a Sacred Order faction. Is it Alexandra or Alessandra? Oh, I actually don't know who it is. Man. Just useless though now, huh? I'm trying to guess which faction it might be in. Oh, man. Oh, God. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't leave... if I started playing another game as well, I definitely wouldn't leave, like, Raid Shadow Legends or anything, just to be clear about that, you know? Just to be clear about that, man. Okay. Alright. Back to shooting, boys. Back to shooting. Let's go ahead and do this, man. Okay. So that is all of the gems that you can grab very, very early on in your account, but how many can you grind every single month, month in, month out? Dude, we're going to be covering clan boss gems, we're going to be covering arena chest gems, we're going to be covering the lot and giving kind of averages of how many you can expect to earn over 30 days. Starting off with the most simple ways, man, the gem mine. Recommend highly that you spend all of your starter gems on just fully maxing out the gem mine, even before you buy champion masteries, because to be honest, you can do all of these things anyway within like 2 or 3 weeks of starting your account. It's very, very easy to get them all done. And so the gem mine is going to give you 15 gems per day over the course of 1 month 450 gems. So 450 gems is the first batch that you can earn very, very consistently and easily over the course of a month. Next up, next most simple way is of course going to be the 10 gems that you get from completing all of your daily quests, which you should be doing day in, day out anyway, right? Over the course of a month, that is of course 300 more gems that we can add on into the total. We then also have the monthly quest, which I've actually done already, which is a quest to upgrade a champion to a rank 5. I believe this quest is going to show up every single month, and that quest will award you with an extra 100 gems. And so the numbers are already starting to stack up quite a bit, man. I don't know what the total is right now, because frankly, I'm not keeping track in my head as we go here. We'll do that at the end of the video. But yeah, you can see that just from doing the very, very basic stuff, you can be farming a very, very solid amount of gems every day already. Then I think there are 3 quests in total for advanced quests that can give you 5 gems, but they don't always show up, right? I'm pretty sure 2 of them show up most weeks. And so we're just going to go ahead and say that the average for advanced quests is also going to be 10 gems a day, or rather another 300 gems throughout the month, right? And so those are all of like the very, very sort of most basic ways that you can get your hands on gems. Except for the way that most people, I think, underestimate, right? Which is going to be the gems that you get from your daily login rewards. These are kind of tough to average out over time, but they do eventually sort of average out, right? So it's 150 gems here in the first month. I think they're quite slow in the first month, actually. Oh, this is the second month. First month is actually only 100 gems. Then you got like 200 gems here. Then you get another 100 gems here. Oh, 200 gems here actually. But things eventually are going to kind of steady out at the repeated rewards, right? Where you're getting a batch of 200 gems every single month. And so for the daily login rewards, for simply logging into the game, we're going to go ahead and call this at an extra 200 gems per month. On average over time, you know. A little bit of variance with these, but that's okay, man. Okay. Have I missed anything from like the super, super easy stuff? Because that's like, this is all like the super, super brain dead ways to get gems, man. But dude, even this is like 1,300 gems or something. Even this is a crazy amount of gems to get per month, man. I don't think people realize, you know. Okay. Okay, right. There's a little bit of guesswork involved in the next couple. In the next one, actually, but I don't really have much of a choice, man. We just got to go for it. We just got to go for it. Okay. And alright, man, with all of this very, very basic stuff just covered already, that's like 1,300 gems per month, slightly over 1,300 gems per month, actually, that you're already getting from just doing dailies and logging into the game. Okay, so it's a stupendous amount of gems that you're getting for free just from doing that. Now, next batch of gems that you're going to be getting is roughly 100 per month from the weekly arena chests. Now, this is based on the idea that you're probably in gold rank. Usually once you're like a certain amount of months into the game, let's say like somewhere between like 3 and 6 months into the game, you're going to come to a point where you enter into gold rank. And to be honest, most players are going to be camped out in gold rank for most of their time in Raid Shadow Legends, right? As long as you're active in the game and you've been playing for a good few months, you're probably going to end up either in low gold or mid gold, right? And so, yeah, if you're camped out around here, gems are one of the drops that are going to come out of these weekly chests. And I'm going to go ahead and estimate that you get 100 per month from these chests because they're not 100% drop chance. They drop very, very commonly, and when they do drop in gold rank, you get between 45 and 70 gems in total. And so there's a little bit of variance there as well, so we're just going to assume that they drop about half of the time and give you like an average amount of gems. Like taking high rolls out of the equation, you know, so we might actually be slightly lowballing this estimation a little bit, but we'll leave it at 100. Next up, next kind of easiest way, working our way up in difficulty here a little bit as to how you're going to get your hands on these gems is we're going to go ahead and cover the Doom Tower rotations, which, oh god, don't judge me, okay, but I can't even get to the first boss yet on my free-to-play account. I'm 40 days in, okay? We're just stuck on the waves, just is what it is, man. My Nalhorn just keeps dying, man. He's just not the most effective at existing right now as my AoE provoker, but there you go. Anyways, man, you get gems from these Doom Tower stages. Now, the amount of gems that you get is different based on the current rotation of Doom Tower, so there's a little bit of variance here as well. But over the course of all 3 Doom Tower rotations, right, there are 3 in total, The average amount of gems that you get, the mean amount of gems that you get per month is going to be 260 for clearing Doom Tower normal. Okay, so you do have to like basically clear the full thing to be grabbing the more like advanced gem rooms up here towards the top of the Doom Tower, and so this is bearing in mind that you're probably clearing normal mode Doom Tower, which is not going to be possible for everybody. And as we get further into the video, we're going to be covering slightly more difficult ways to get your hands on gems, of course, but I'd consider clearing normal Doom Tower something that's probably doable for most people within like their first like 8 months, 9 months maybe of raid. Should certainly be doable if you're playing like quite actively, I feel, and as long as you're like doing your homework on what kind of champs you need to build to take on each normal mode boss and stuff like that. There's going to be times where you get stuck, of course, but 260 gems per month being the average for normal Doom Tower. Okay, just got to check my numbers real quick. God, yeah, one of the Doom Tower rotations only gives you 175 gems, and the other one, like, it goes up as high as 305 gems for the like highest rotation, and then the other one gives 300. So there's like one rotation of Doom Tower that gives really, really bad gems, and the other two give like very, very good. It's kind of interesting, man. Kind of strange. Okay. Okay. Now, while we're here, we're going to go ahead and switch on over to hard mode Doom Tower as well. And we are going to cover this, but we're going to have two totals of gems at the end of this video. One of them that's like quite accessible, and one of them that's for like more late game players that are actually actively clearing hard mode Doom Tower and the harder stages of Clan Boss and all of that kind of stuff, and are really doing everything. But hard mode Doom Tower will bag you an extra 486 gems on average. Again, there's a little bit of a differentiation because all of the rotations give a different amount of gems all over again. But yeah, 486 will be the average amount of gems that you're farming from hard mode Doom Tower, full clear over the course of a few months. Okay. Oi, 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 oi. That's actually a crazy amount of gems, man. Crazy amount of gems. Okay. Quick water break, man. Quick water break. Because Demon Lord is going to be the big one. Gonna be the big one, man. Crazy amount of yams, yeah, dude. Whatever those are. Well, see, that's my Swedish friends influencing me, man. Because in Sweden they pronounce it y as j and j as y. You know, it's like inverted, right? So they don't say like peanut butter jelly. They say peanut butter jelly, right? Peanut butter jelly. That's how a Swede would say that. So, yeah, goddamn yems. Can't wait to play Jungle in League. That's literally how they say it, though, James, man. Like you're trolling about it, but that's literally how they say it, man. Yeah, he's playing Jungler. Peanut butter jelly. Yeah, man. Oh god. Yeah, it's fun having Swedish friends, man. It's fun. But what's funny is like you end up like imitating their accent without even noticing, you know. Peanut butter jelly, man. Peanut butter jelly. Just adjust my microphone there real quick. Oh my god. Swedish teammate is our Jungler. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Okay. Alright, man. I think that we're good to just go ahead and blast this last part out for this particular video recording, because this is the big one, man. There's a lot of information to cover with Clan Boss because there's so many difficulties, but okay, all right. And the final huge batch of gems that you're going to be getting is going to be from Demon Lord Clan Boss. And by the way, by all means, if you feel like I'm missing any ways to get your hands on gems, make sure to go ahead and pop them down below in the comments as well. I might have miscalculated some things and forgotten some areas of the game where you can pick up some extra gem action, but Demon Lord is by far going to be one of your biggest contributors to just all resources across your account. Oh god, look at my little free-to-play damage over here, man. Oh my god, dude. Okay, we're just getting started on this account, okay? Still early days, right? But okay, so Demon Lord Clan Boss, it's a huge kind of like variance in gems that you can get your hands on depending on whether or not you are clearing Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare, or whether you're really still in the phase of your account where you're hitting like mostly like brutal and hard Demon Lord Clan Boss, right? There's like a hell of a lot of variance there, man. So we'll cover a couple of totals for these. Now, I would say that if you're able to hit Brutal Clan Boss, which most people are going to be able to do within, like, I don't know, anywhere from, you know, like three to 5 months into their account or something, you're probably able to start hitting and hopefully one-keying even against Brutal Clan Boss. Depends how lucky you've been with your pulls, I guess, you know. There's going to be a lot of variance there, but if you're hitting Brutal Clan Boss, the amount of gems you're going to be getting on average per month, I'm assuming that you're hitting like Brutal, Hard, and Normal in this way. You're going to be averaging about 225 gems from Clan Boss per month if you were hitting like these 3 stages and you're in like the very, very mid tier of Demon Lord Clan Boss. However, if you are one-keying Brutal, Nightmare, and Ultra Nightmare, which I'm doing on my main, and sometimes I even hit Hard as well, because I've got my Infinity Wixwell Clan Boss team set up, and so I'm able to one-key all of these very, very easily, then you're looking at, from just Brutal Plus, 665 gems on average per month. Now, there's going to be a lot of variation here, right? Clan Boss chests are kind of all over the place. Kind of interesting to note is that Easy Clan Boss, even in its highest level chest, it doesn't drop any gems at all. But the numbers are as follows, and these are quite important to know, I think, or like pretty interesting to take note of. So if you're hitting normal Clan Boss and you're we're going to assume that you're not just doing the damage required, but you're also killing the Clan Boss, so you're getting 2 chests of the highest difficulty. But from normal Clan Boss, you're looking at about 30 gems per month, because while it says 5 to 10 gems here, they don't always drop. They actually only have like a 7% drop chance or something. It's something very, very low. Anyway, I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's super, super low. I did the math. It's about 30 gems per month from normal. From Hard Clan Boss, you're looking at 90 gems per month. From Brutal, 135. From Nightmare, 180. And then 350 from Ultra Nightmare. Ultra Nightmare rewards are just ridiculous. They're so good, man. They're so good. And it's not just because more gems are dropping, but you have literally like, it's a more than 50% chance or something of gems dropping. Like, it's a crazy, crazy high chance for the gems to drop from Ultra Nightmare, basically, you know. So that's your Clan Boss rewards. Let's do some totals, man. Okay. So I think I remembered everything. I think we just about covered everything. Yeah, I think we got this, man. I think we got this. Let's do some totals. Yeah, what's funny is, man, when I was working out these totals, actually, for Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare and Brutal and stuff, I was just kind of like doing the math in my head, looking at like, okay, so this is like the percentage chance of getting the gems. On average, you're going to get X amount, because you can get like 5 to 15, so what's the average of that going to be? Say like 8 or 9, right? And I was just doing it all in my head, and then I went back and I watched my Clan Boss rewards video, where I actually recorded my own rewards from Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss for 30 days. And I was like, within 10 gems of being like bang on correct of what I actually got for Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare. So I was like, my numbers are on point, man. My numbers are good, you know? I felt pretty confident after that, so there's going to be a lot of variation, though. This is what it is. And so, the totals for your gems that you can earn per month. Let's start off with the budget gems, right? This is going to assume that you're clearing normal mode Doom Tower and that you're killing at least Brutal Demon Lord Clan Boss, right? So, you're basically probably like 4 to 6 months into your account, and you're at a place where, yeah, you're still pushing into harder content in the game. You're looking at 1,935 gems farmable in total. Without really putting a whole lot of effort in, to be honest, from just doing stuff that you were going to do in the game anyway, from making sure that you keep up with your dailies and stuff like that. Nearly 2,000 gems a month from really not advancing that much into the game, at least I feel, you know. You're just playing the video game, which is pretty impressive. I think that's much, much more than people think. And then you've also got to consider that you're getting gems from things like the occasional events and tournaments, and stuff like that as well, you know. So there's also gems that we're not accounting for that you can throw into the mix here. So it's probably higher than 2,000 gems per month by quite a comfortable margin, you know. So pretty damn decent. Now, that is going to go north of 3,000 if you're actually doing everything in the game, right? So this is assuming that you're killing Brutal, Nightmare, and Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss, and you're also clearing Hard Mode Doom Tower on the monthly. You're looking at 2,861 gems per month And again, that's before any tournaments or anything like that. And if you're that far into the game, you're probably doing pretty well in events and tournaments and stuff as well. And so that's probably some extra gems there too. So north of 3,000 pretty comfortably if you are later game in raid. Ugh. Okay. That's crazy as hell, man. Hey, what's up, man, Andre, dude? How's it going, man? Taking a quick breather here. I gotta find a way to sign off this video, actually. How do we do a sign off for this one? Ah, okay. Screw it. You know what, man? No, I'm not even gonna do it. No, screw it. I'm gonna do it, man. And so there you have it, man. That's all of the ways that you can get your hands on gems in Raid Shadow Legends. And this video is addressed to the person who accused me of buying gems on the free-to-play account. Like, what the hell is wrong with you, dude? Like, why would I... why the hell would I cheat myself and annihilate my own credibility and just cheat like a moron in my free-to-play account, dude? No, man. It's just, I think a lot of people... I don't blame the guy who posted the comment, by the way. It was like a few weeks ago, whatever, but... I don't blame the guy, because I feel like a lot of people underestimate how many gems you can actually farm per month, and just how many free gems you get when you start a new raid account in particular, man. It's crazy as hell. Speaking of which, man, if you're looking to start off a new raid account of your own, then make sure to do so by clicking on the beginner promo link, which is down below, as always, in the video description box. Go ahead, hit that link, sign up to raid, gosh darn it, and you'll get yourself 4 free epic champions, man. It's just the best possible way to start off a new raid account, and you should absolutely do it to join me in my free-to-play adventure and see how you do, man, with all of the accumulated knowledge that you have in raid over the years. See what kind of start you can actually get off to, man. You might just find it to be a lot more satisfying than you might think. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all did enjoy this one. And I'm gonna catch all of y'all just a tad bit later, man. Alright. Tight. Sweet. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and send this video to my wife real quick. Because she is my own personal private editor. And she can go ahead and get started editing this right away, man. Because I think this video is probably going to be the one that goes up tonight. Ultimate Gem Guide, we'll call it. I tell you what, man, it's kind of funny, but anybody who watches me record these videos live on stream, is it like a whole different experience than watching the video? You know? Like, does it even seem like I'm streaming? Ultimate Gem Guide. Like, it must be weird, like, rewatching the video without any, like, the cuts or the mistakes or the pauses or, like, the water breaks, you know, and stuff like that. I don't know. Okay. Yes, it is. Man, look, it's insane. I pulled Samar, Gemcurst, Shamrock, and, Marinix? I actually don't know Marinix, but OG, whatever her name is. Yeah. I know Samar Gemcurst Rider. I know that guy is insane. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. Free editor, nice, easy. Yeah, there you go, man. Okay. She's actually messaging me right now. Is this the video to edit? Like, she's ready, man. She's ready to pop off. Okay. There you go, man. She can blast it right away, man. Okay. Alright, man. Cool. Marinix is good, to be honest. She's defense down and Hex. Marinix... Is it Dark Elf? It is Dark Elf. Dude, why does she look so insanely badass? Oh my god, sorry for making my microphone squeak like crazy just now, but... It's looking crazy as hell, man. I've never actually seen this champion before. Her reviews are kind of lackluster. Was she like buffed since release, or did people just like underestimate her or something? Also unkillable buff, shield targets into a hex buff. Unkillable buff in this champion for 1 turn kills an enemy without a hex debuff. Oh, but 2 turns if its enemy has a hex, okay. Okay, oh my god. Yeah, decreased defense and a hex? On a 3 turn? She must have been buffed since release. What? She has really poor reviews because she was a fusion. That's such a terrible reason to give something poor reviews, man. What the hell? Like, if you don't need it, fair enough, but... Then don't fuse it, man. But why fuse it knowing what you're getting and then be like, oh, I don't like it. She's got a 4.1 for Hydra. Dude, get the hell out of town, man. That's nuts. That's nuts, man. Basically a triple or quadruple hitter as well on the AR1. Pretty much, like based on the Hex debuff. So what's Scorid rated then? Because Scorid was another fusion that was kind of crapped on. So how the bloody hell is Scorid rated 4.7 in Hydra? But he's basically the same champ, except he brings increased attack for himself. He places Hex on all enemies, but he doesn't bring the decreased defense. So like, how the hell is Scorid rated 4.7 Hydra? He was also a fusion. But Marinix, or whatever the hell she's called, is somehow a 4.1. Like, I don't know about all that, man. I mean, I guess Scorid has like an extra almost AoE skill where he like attacks one enemy, then it duplicates the attack on the Hex targets. But against Hydra, that's not that good, because when the Hydra heads die, they lose the Hex debuff. So it usually ends up only duplicating the attack onto like one additional Hydra head most of the time, you know. But people were pretty down on her because she came out after Uko. Got it. Right, so it's perspective. A lot of it's perspective, right? Yeah. That makes sense, man. Hey, what's up, man, Ronan, dude? Can't believe I saw your video about King Garrog. You gonna redo it when he gets the buff? Oh, God, I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. Maybe I will, you know. Maybe it'll just be like a funny video to do. King Garrog, now absolutely S tier champ. He deals 10% more damage than he did before. Even though damage wasn't his problem, you know? Ugh. I feel like King Garrog needed something like, I don't know. What did he need? Some kind of utility, man. I don't know. Some kind of debuff or something. Or a passive that's not useless. That would be nice as well. Like, that's like a big problem with Garrog, right? His passive just absolutely worthless. Like, increases champion's speed and crit damage for each enemy this champion kills in a round. Okay. Stacks up to 30 speed, 35% crit damage. Problem is that a round? Like, what do we talk about here, man? So, how many champions are you really going to kill in a round of combat? You know? Like, unless you're playing him in arena and like somebody's getting spam revived and he's just killing them over and over and over and over and over or something, then maybe he gets to stack this a little bit. You know? I don't know, dude. It just feels like such a worthless passive, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. We are building Warmaster for Hydra? Damn, dude. Yeah, I've heard great things about Warmaster, man. Will Morag Bronzelock be any good for Clan Boss, or should I use her somewhere different? She can be pretty good, I think. Let me just refresh up on her kit, man. She should bring ally attack, right? Yeah, because she brings ally attack, she's a pretty good answer into Clan Boss, especially if you've got like another champ or a couple more champs on the team with like masteries built out so that they're dealing extra Warmaster damage. If you've got like poisoners, like with poisons on their A1, can also be very effective as well. Get them like extra attacks in, you know. Also, Strengthen is just a pretty good buff to have, I guess. It's really going to depend on what other champions you have available, of course, but I think that she's pretty good, man. Strengthen, just flat reducing damage that you take, is good as well. Yeah. She also counterattacks a lot too. I like Morag Bronzelock, man. She's just all like, this is the kind of champion that I'd build out for like a similar reason to King Garrog. Just looks badass. You know, like that's all I really care about. I just like the champion fantasy she's got going on. It would just be in this absolute, like, look at how blunt her sword is, dude. Like the sword, it's not even a sword. It's just like a surfboard with a stick in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's just hitting people with a goddamn surfboard. Got an ironing board, you know. I just love it. I think she's great. Yeah, King Garrog's passive change is that when he dies, he doesn't lose the stacks, which I didn't even know he did anyway. Yeah, like, bro. Yeah, that passive change is just, oh god. Why can't it just be like every time he attacks, he just gains like a stack and buff, but then like once it reaches max stacks or something, he like A1s a random enemy and the stacks reset. Boom, done. Great passive. Suddenly now he's got some utility as well into like wave content. The random attack might land a stun in arena. That could be kind of tight, you know? Like, that would be fine. That would be kind of cool, right? Reach maximum stacks after dealing damage. Deal like 10 instances of damage to reach max stacks, and you're snacking like speed and crit as you go. Then you reach max stacks, it uses a skill or something. That'd be tight, man. But this... Oh... Bro... It's just really not that great, man. It's just really not that great. Oi, 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 oi. How do you 3-star Nightmare campaign, Mr. Clandestine? There's a few ways that people do it. I might be wrong, but doesn't like a lot of 3-starring Nightmare campaign come down to getting the likes of like a Drexthar and just crazy regeneration gear and immortal gear and just throwing them in there with like a High Katoon or something? And the High Katoon's also in regeneration gear and she just can't die. And if the Drexthar ever does somehow die, she revives him instantly, and like you just do something like that, you know? Or Thor can also solo Nightmare. Could Thor actually just solo Nightmare straight up? Oh my god. I mean, I believe you, dude. His AoE damage is a thing of terror, that's for sure, but most people just wait for the Paragon before 3-star Nightmare. Yeah, Paragon's a way to do it. Oh god, I don't know, man. Maxing up Paragon just to clear Nightmare though. Where is he, man? Okay, yeah, he's a Void Ray. Yeah. The 210 cooldown unkillable buff. Oh god. Dude, isn't that like the slowest thing in the world? Like every second skill you use is unkillable. A1. Unkillable. A1. And you're just plinking your way through. Like, oh my god, dude. I use attack and regen. There you go, man. There you go. So attack can actually hack it in a regen set? You can actually just clear it? Why is he only a 4.7 then? Man, the in-game reviews suck, can I just say. Attacks all enemies, debuff duration extender. Attack all enemies, activates HP burn, okay. Because he just has like a billion attack all enemies, so yeah. That's also going to help him out a hell of a lot too, right? And HP burn helps to just take care of any of the campaign bosses too. That's pretty tight, man. It's pretty tight. Yeah, I can see attack working out. Each floor gonna take like 30 minutes on Paragon. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, the Paragon clear is not something I'm that excited. I'm not that excited by that. I think on my main account I probably just won't do it. I won't do it on Paragon, man. Ooh, we're actually really catching up in the CBC, man. I'm gonna be doing most of my grinding tonight after the stream, of course, because it's not personal rewards, you know. But man, couple of weeks there's gonna be another stream as well. You best believe I set up my stream days so that we're always streaming when there's a CVC active. Man, a couple of weeks from now, I'm gonna blast skill books on the main account, man. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. Wow, look at this guy. This guy is an absolute psycho, dude. What the hell has he done to get all those damn points? Bonus objectives are not that kind. Might just blasted a crap load of gem training? I mean, damn, dude. Unless you bought, like, Forge Pass or something and had, like, a lot of Forge gear ready to craft, I don't know. Okay, man. Alright, man. Alright, man. Alright, man. Next video topic we are fit to cover is gonna be the best epic champions in the video game, boys. Where is it? Okay. This is gonna be controversial, man. This is gonna be a controversial video, dude. Because I'm trying to really narrow things down with this one. Really try and narrow things down. Oh my god, I don't even have... Dude, here's a clue as well, man. Nalhorn did not make the list. Isn't that insane? Isn't that crazy? That's nuts. I'm gonna have to do like a lot of honorable mentions at the end, if not people are just gonna be like so angry. People are gonna be so mad, man. People take it so personally. You don't understand, man. People take it so personally if you do like a top champions list and like... you disagree with them on, like, one of their favorite champions, man. Oh my god. Like, they make out like you threw, like, a brick through their bedroom window or something, you know? Like, they make out like you've done something really, like you've betrayed them somehow, you know? It's like, dude, it's just an opinion, man. Calm down. People get so angry, dude. Okay. The content creator life, man. It's good job I have a thick skin. I've been doing this for a long time, you know. Been doing this for a long time, but... How do we get Drekomorph, Mahek? We got Drekomorph from our very first ever Ancient Shard pulling session on this free-to-play account, man. We managed to pull it off. Man, you must have missed the shard pulling video, dude. But yeah, we pulled quite a lot of pretty solid champs to get us started. The first couple of pulls were really bad. The first like 10 stacks of pulls, really, really bad. I was quite concerned that it was going to be a completely horrible shard pulling session. We pulled it back. We pulled it back, man. Greybeard's the best Joe Moko. Ooh. Yeah, a lot of people have like have certain rares that I think what it comes down to is any rare champion that you take to like level 50 or 60 for the first time on your beginner account, you just end up using them so much as a result, and you kind of like form an attachment with them, you know. So Cold Heart isn't on the list, Captain Hook. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves now. Let's not start talking crazy, okay? Let's not go too wild, man. Okay. If Cold Heart isn't on the list, I'm fuming. Yeah, man. If Cold Heart isn't on the list, everyone's just gonna unsubscribe, man. Cold Heart's on the list. Don't worry, guys. I'm not that crazy, okay? We're not that nuts. Okay. Oh god, is Painkeeper on the list? Painkeeper's not on the list. Oh, bloody hell. But you know what? No, I think I can stand by that just fine. Painkeeper's a great, like, budget rare champ. But is she, like, a must build? I think she's situational enough where she's probably not, like, a must build for every account in the game, you know? Which is what I'm going to try and narrow this video down to, man. So, in fact, you know what, man? Let's just go ahead and get this one started, shall we? Hit record. Check, check, check. Check our audio levels. I said check. Okay, man. Check complete. Lovely. We're good to go. We're good to go, man. Alright, 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 alright. Dudes, I pulled some incredibly good rares from, would you believe it, Mystery Shards on my free-to-play account. Got so lucky to get my hands on good old Gnarlhorn and Apothecary within like the first few weeks of this free-to-play account, which is just insane as hell. But dude, what are some of the best rare champions in the game that basically everybody can safely take up to at least level 50, if not all the way up to 60, and use forever on their account, right? We're talking faction wars, secret rooms, even finding their places into just very quick dungeon kill teams, right? Or cheat codes into certain bosses as well. Some little hints for you there as for what we got coming in this video. I'm going to try and narrow it down to 5 picks. We'll cover some honorable mentions towards the end of the video. And if there's any rare champion that you would absolutely recommend that somebody build out on their account, no matter what, make sure to pop it down below in the comments as well. Bearing in mind both free-to-play players as well as the spenders, men. Okay. That'll do for a happy little intro. Dude, do we just get Cold Heart out of the way, man? I think we just get Cold Heart out of the way, man. I think we just do it. Oh, God. Okay. I'm not going to look at it just yet, man. We'll bait the audience a little bit, but okay. Anyway, man, speaking of free-to-players, welcome to my free-to-play account. By the way, things are going grand. We're 40 days in just now, and it is not too late for you to join me in my free-to-play adventure, my free-to-play series on this channel. Why not sign up to Raid right now and start off your own second account, if you will, using the beginner promo link that is down below in the video description box, man. Hit that link and download Raid with that link, and you'll get yourself 4 free epic champions to jumpstart your new account. And it's just an incredible beginner promo link that's going to get you off to the most ridiculous, ungodly start in the history of all of Raid Shadow Legends, man. So click that link now and do it, goddammit. Just make sure that you are signed out. Plarium player, man, before you click on that link if you're on PC, so that, yeah, you make a new account the right way and get your hands on all those saucy rewards. Let's get Cold Heart out the way, man. She's one of the 5 picks that we got for this video, because obviously, like, what even is this? Do we even have to talk about Cold Heart? I mean, she's just absolutely obscene, right? Quadruple hitter on her A1, also brings a heal reduction debuff, which is pretty solid, honestly, in a couple of areas of the game. It's going to help you out early, it's going to help you out late. Quadruple hitter into Fire Knight is just ridiculous. Stupid as hell, really. She's going to tackle enemies on the A2, brings decreased accuracy. And her notorious A3, which can just hit for, I don't know, millions against like higher stage bosses, things like Spider and stuff like that. I use her into Fire Knight as well, of course. Instead, attack one enemy, decrease the target's turn meter by 100% with an extra 30% chance of building a crit. So on top of all this, you only have to build her with 70% crit rate as well. The rest you can put into just meeting accuracy standards and then just damage and crit damage. And damage increases according to enemy max HP, of course, which is why the son of a gun hits so hard. Cold Heart, every single account in Raid probably either has or should have a level 60 Cold Heart in their roster. That's it, man. Best Raid champion in the game, pretty much bar none. Christ, build 2 of them. You might as well. It's going to drastically speed up your Fire Knight clear speed. And you're going to delete bosses like Spy. Yeah, she's just absolutely insane. We don't have to spend any more time on Cold Heart, to be honest. I'm going to get straight into the controversial picks. And again, bear in mind, please, before you hit dislike on the video, that we're going to cover a bunch of honorable mentions towards the end of the video as well, because it's really very hard to narrow these down. But I would say that based on experience on my main account, dude, I still think people massively sleep on Diabolist. I really do, man. I think people are crazy as hell. I think people are nuts. I think that people don't rate this champ anywhere near highly enough. And the reason I say that most accounts are going to have a level 50 Diabolist, you don't have to take her all up to 60. You can just leave her at level 50. It's fine, you know, not a big deal. She is so easy to get, dude. Like, you are going to have a fully skill booked up Diabolist after playing the game for like 30 days. You know, it's so easy to get a fully skilled up. Then she brings the increased speed, strong version, which is crazy as hell. I think she might actually be the only Demon Spawn champion in the game that brings the strong version of like AoE increased speed as well. The only Demon Spawn champion in the entire game that brings this buff to that faction. That is pertinent. That is important, okay? That's huge for faction wars, huge for secret rooms, right? Crazy as hell. And then, of course, she brings some turn meter fill and enemy turn meter decrease as well on the A3, which is just fine. Small chance to place a sleep on the A1. Doesn't really matter. Most important thing is this increased speed buff. And she's just free. She's just free. So, like, everybody just ignores her, dude. Like, I don't know, man. Diabolist at level 50. I still use her to this day on my main account. I still see myself using her as part of like my Demon Spawn Faction Wars team and stuff well into the future. Because you gotta remember as well, man, you gotta have at least one rare champion on your Faction Wars teams anyway. Just in case you get the advanced quest for defeating a Faction Wars stage with at least one rare on your team. And so you need a rare champ to do that job. For a lot of people, it's gonna be Fellhound. But yeah, I think that Diabolist is an amazing shout. Okay. Have we tilted people yet, man? Let me see this, man. My life's over if Cold Heart isn't mentioned. My life is over, dude. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Renegade Gems. That's a good shout too, man. That's a good shout too, actually. Ooh. Yeah, that's good stuff. I actually wasn't even going to touch on Renegade, man. Which is kind of terrible, right? Okay, let me go ahead. This is what I mean, man. There's some like very good rare champions in the game that you can absolutely justify building on basically every account, which is kind of cool, man. I sort of love that. Okay. Sort of love that, man. Next up, before we head into a happy little dwarf down at the bottom over here, hey man, if you haven't used good old promo code GameLeap already, the code is active, man, for a limited time once again. So if you missed your chance to use it in the past, use it now, gosh darn it, to get your hands on 10 free experience brews, 100,000 silver, and an energy refill, man. You might as well. You know what I'm saying? Okay, man. The dwarf faction. Who could this possibly be? Could it be Khazad Deepheart? No, it's actually not, man. It's Master Butcher. Why do I say Master Butcher? Okay. Because if Master Butcher is the first champion that you build to just hard counter Dreadhorn Bommel in normal mode Doom Tower, then you probably don't build the likes of Lady Annabelle to solo Dreadhorn Bommel. And so you're just using Master Butcher forever. And so he fits the context of this video, okay? This guy is an insane rare cheat code, man. Absolutely unbelievable, okay? So the way that Dreadhorn Bommel works is that he summons bomb minions that then explode against your team and deal 40% of their total health as damage. Why does Master Butcher counter this so well? And it's very tough, by the way. Like, Bommel is such a pain to take on in Doom Tower. Well, Bommel has couple of very, very key passives, man. On passive number 1, when attacked, heals all allies equal to the amount of damage taken. Does not work against bosses, except Dreadhorn Bommel's bombs don't count as bosses. They count as minions, right? They count as enemy champions because they're like summoned adds during the fight, right? And so when those bombs detonate and deal 40% of Master Butcher's health as damage, as long as Master Butcher has the most health on your team, he will always heal the rest of your team and himself for more damage than the rest of your team are taking, right? Because, yeah, it's based on the amount of damage that Master Butcher takes. So if he just has the most health, you're good to go, right? You just have to build him to live. And so he's such a crazy cheat code into that boss. Also on his passive, revives a random ally with full HP when this champion is killed. Hopefully he just never dies, right? That's his only job. Now that said, he does have some other good skills as well. He's got a chance of playing Provoke on his A1, which is just fine. Not bad. On his A2, he has a place provoke debuff on an enemy for a couple of turns, then an increased crit rate buff and increased attack buff on all allies for a couple of turns as well. So brings a little bit of utility and stuff for faction wars, a little bit of extra control and stuff like that, but mostly as just probably the best rare like boss cheat code in the game for like a single purpose, at least for Bommel. Master Butcher is just ridiculous and absurd. So yeah, I feel like he had to make this list. Next up, man, we've got the Ogryn tribes, and dudes, Bellower is the man. Okay, this guy right here, he might not be the fastest campaign farmer in the game, but he has multiple uses as well, and that's what we're going to get into, right? I built this guy out on my main account. He can act as a campaign farmer. He's like 1 second slower than Fellhound, and so he's still pretty goddamn fast. You know, if you're going to build out a champion just to be a campaign farmer, Bellower can do the job in like 7 or 8 seconds, built out correctly, and just wipe us with all of the waves, and that's great, because all of his skills attack all enemies, which is grand, right? Good stuff. Now, why Bellower is so goddamn strong is because you just put this guy in a goddamn stun set. He's got attack all enemies on all of his skills as well. He becomes a wave control god, right? And then you can build out his masteries so that he has an extra 5% chance to land a stun off of artifact effects. And so once you get his masteries fully built out, he's landing even more control against enemy waves by just spamming out all of these skills. I actually have my Bellower built out in a stun set, but he's also doing enough damage to be my campaign farmer, so he can definitely do both roles at once as well, pretty comfortably, to be honest, which is also great. And on top of all of that, he places all kinds of weak versions of debuffs, right? Weak version decreased attack, weak version decreased defense, and also decreased speed. And even block active skills as well, which, what the hell, I actually forgot about that one. But all of these weak versions of debuffs, if you get your Bellower awakened, right, and you unlock blessings on your Bellower, I forget the name of the goddamn blessing, but it's one of the green blessings that gives you a chance to apply the strong version of a debuff instead whenever you're applying a weak version, right? And so these suddenly you can be applying the strong version, decreased attack, decreased defense, and decreased speed as well on his skills too. He is a wave killing god that you use basically everywhere, wherever you can use Ogryn tribes and any kind of wave control is required. And the fact he can double up as a campaign farmer as well is just yeah, it's just nuts. It's unbelievable, right? If you've already got a campaign farmer sorted, then maybe you don't quite need the Bellower, which brings us on to the last champ that we're going to cover, at least in my list, before I get to the honorable mentions, for the Lizard Men faction. Wait a minute, it's not the Lizard Men faction, it's in the Demon Spawn faction, where, yeah, we're just going to revisit Fellhound, because frankly, if you pull Fellhound, like, before Bellower, and you're trying to build out a campaign farmer, then Fellhound is just the doggo for the job. Fastest animations in the game make him, I think he's still probably the fastest campaign farmer in the game, and it's just not that close, right? Is it like a 6-second campaign clear up something? Like something absolutely ridiculous, you know? Fastest in the game for the job. Build out your Fellhound as a campaign farmer to just one-shot all of the waves, and you'll never have to look back. And then, of course, you can also use him in various other areas of wave content as well. And so Fellhound has got to be worth a shout-out for that purpose. Okay. Lovely, lovely, lovely. It's time for the honorable mentions, man. Let me get a sip of water here. Nature's Bounty, James. That's the one, man. The Nature's Bounty blessing. Such a good blessing, by the way. That's such a good idea, man, from Plarium, you know? Like, I know that we like to crap on Plarium a lot. Oh my god, man, they need to fix Siege. This champion needs a buff. Like, what the hell are they doing? They're messing this up. They screwed up this event. They're blah, blah, blah. They do make some good changes, man. The Niche's Bounty Blessing is one of, like, the best things they've added to the game in quite a while, man. I think it's great. I think it's great. Yeah. Thank you for that, Master Butcher. Yeah, Master Butcher's a... Dude, he's a monster, man. He's really, really good. I would have maxed out my... I was on my way to maxing out my Master Butcher, and then I pulled Lady Annabelle, and I was like, oh, for God's sake. Okay. So I guess I'll just build the Lady Annabelle instead to solo Bommel, you know, but Master Butcher was going to be my answer to Dreadhorn Bommel, because he's just such, like, an economical champ to build, you know, so... Oh, see you later, man, Afro Dude. Thanks for coming by the stream, man. Good to see you again, man. Oh, man. Okay. Oh my god. Spider 20 can be speed found with just Cold Heart. 3 Cold Hearts and 2 Renegades. Oh, man. See, that's just dumb, dude. I don't even know. That's just so stupid. Like, that's so stupid, man. Okay, let me sort out my goddamn hairs itching me behind my ear. Okay. Oh my god. Hey Leap, always cool to catch you live. Is there an easy way for an early free-to-play account to get some legendary skill tomes? Nator. Damn. Let me check real quick, man. Time limited, blah blah blah. I'm seeing if there's any promo codes that give a legendary tome, but I don't think there are. Don't think there is any, man. Yeah, I mean, you can get some legendary tomes from, like, completing challenges and stuff. Like, I'm on, like, part 5 of 5 of my champion challenges just now, where we've got to, like, max up certain champion skills and stuff like that, and this one will eventually give me a legendary tome. I think the artifacts challenge only get... I'm on the last part of these, actually. Okay, the arena ones do also. Yeah, it's mostly certain challenges and missions, I think. Going to be your easiest ways to get them. But they're still pretty tough to get to sort of come across, you know. Another thing you can also do as well is, of course, I think that farming up all of your stars on campaign, I think the rewards track might give you a legendary tome along the way on the brutal rewards track. I don't know if that's the case, though. I might actually be wrong about that. I might be wrong about that, man. Live Arena will be giving 1 legendary tome monthly. Damn, really? Maybe I should start doing that, man. Oh, I can't yet on the free-to-play. Probably just as well I get my ass kicked, but... Okay. Okay. Alright. Gonna continue on with the video, man. Let's continue on with the video, dudes. Alright. It's honorable mentions time. And alright, man, time for the goddamn honorable mentions, because, you know, I've probably missed off, like, the favorite picks for a lot of people in the comments who would disagree with a lot of my picks, man. But that's fine, you know what I'm saying? Videos like this are great for discussion in the comments. How could I have a list like this without an honorable mention for War Maiden, best rare champ in the game for placing decreased defense debuff for a couple of turns. In fact, the land rate of this decreased defense being 100% on a 3-turn cooldown for a rare champion, like, she's in the mix with epic champions in terms of the quality of this skill. And of course, she has the added perk of being campaign farmable, meaning that you don't have to use any skill books at all on your War Maiden to fully max out this skill. An incredible champ. Usually we're taken up to at least level 50 for faction wars for most players anyway. Or if you get it early on and you don't have any better options for decreased defense, you can take her up to level 60 as well, man. She's a fantastic champ, especially for free-to-play accounts that are just a bit more strapped for resources. Next up, man, we got to touch on one of the champs that I did pull, which is, of course, going to be Apothecary. This is definitely a champ that's in the conversation for one of the best rare champions in the game as well. It really just depends on when you pull him. You know, if you don't pull him super early on, like on my main account, I've not really touched him. I have him. He's just kind of sitting there at like level 27 or something, like still 3 stars. But on my free-to-play account, having this guy early is nuts. Dude, there's something in my eye. And I've been trying to ignore it for like 30 seconds. But now I'm just gonna, do it live. We'll do it live. Goddamn eyelash or something, man. It's gonna look crazy as hell, man, on the actual video now. On one scene, I'm just gonna be talking away about Apothecary, and then the next scene, one of my eyes is gonna be red. Oh, okay, screw it. I think it's good. I think it's good, man. I think we're good. I think we're recovered. The triple hit on the A1 is absolutely unbelievable into things like early Fire Knight. Really unlocks that area of the game for you on your account where you're going to be blasting down all of those Fire Knight shield stacks. Very, very good indeed. You can also get your masteries leveled up on Apothecary and get him the Giant Killer or Giant Slayer mastery, which gives you a chance to deal extra percentage health damage on hit, or like per hit, and sort of triple hitter. Fantastic synergy with that mastery. Brings a heal that can crit, and of course brings the strong version of increased speed and some turn meter fill as well on his A3. So just all incredible tools for an early game account. And Apothecary, well in the conversation, particularly if you pull him, I'd say in the first like 3 or 4 months of your account, right? Next up, we have good old Gnarlhorn, man. Where is he? Skinwalkers. We've also pulled this guy as well. Probably the best rare provoker in the game. Kind of ban on. I don't know, dude. 310 cooldown. Places a provoke debuff on all enemies for 110. Because he's not attacking in, it can't weak hit. So you don't have to worry about it like weak hitting and missing or resisting whatever against negative affinity trades. And also gets a little bit of an increased defense buff on himself as well. I think the only reason Gnarlhorn isn't going to be up at the top of the list is because, again, it's a 310 cooldown provoke. The rest of his kit is fine. He just get to place an unkillable buff on himself as well for a couple of turns on his A3, which is actually great. Okay, fair enough. Now, screw it. He does deserve to be on the list. What am I even talking about, man? This skill combined with an AoE provoke is just nuts. Okay, for a rare champion, well worth being part of the conversation. Next up, we've got good old Renegade, who I believe is part of Knights Revenant faction. Void rare for the Knights Revenant. And with Renegade, it's really all about her A3. So it's a 510 cooldown when fully booked. Decrease the cooldown of all ally skills by 2 turns. The skill does not affect this champion. Blah, 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 blah. This champion will receive damage equal to a bunch of their max HP as damage when they use this skill. So yeah, she can kind of self-delete a little bit, so you have to keep her safe, keep her secret, right? But this skill, I mean, it's a legendary quality skill, man. In fact, I think that isn't it like, there's only like a couple of other champions in the entire game that even have a skill like this. I think Plarium just stopped making them because it was just breaking the game. And someone was just talking about in the stream chat how there's a spider speed kill team for taking on Spider's Den, where you just run like 2 Renegades and 3 Cold Hearts, and they just eviscerate the spider in seconds because of the ridiculousness of this skill, you know. Yeah, it's just an insane skill, useful into basically all areas of the game, which I think is Renegade's main strength, is that she just works everywhere and in basically any team. To get your strongest champions using their skills more. That's really all there is to it, man. So Renegade is going to be part of the conversation too. We've also got, there's more honorable mentions than picks, dude, but whatever, dude, we're doing it, man. Next up, we've got to touch on good old, where is she, man? Reliquary Tender. Oh my god. Maybe the best, just like out and out, like hard support, healer, debuff cleanser in the game in terms of rare champions. In fact, I think it's not even close, you know. She got a chance of placing decreased attack weak version on the A1. She has a 3-turn cooldown, remove all debuffs from all allies, and then place a continuous heal on them for a couple of turns on the A2. Insane the value that you're going to get from the skill, helping into various Doom Tower bosses, Spider, Nether Spider, of course, in Doom Tower as well. Just great stuff. And then she also brings a revive on her A3 as well. Again, this is a kind of champ you can just build to level 50 if you want, and she's going to do an incredible amount of work for you, at least for 3-starring Faction Wars, but also certainly possibly in other areas of the game as well with this cleanse. Reliquary Tender, crazy as hell. Nuts. I'm actually be taking up to level 60 on my main account, purely because I pulled the 6-star Perfect Soul for Reliquary Tender, so it's the law, okay? If you pull a 6-star Perfect Soul for a thing, you have to 6-star it, man. At least as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Have I missed any, like, insane, crazy, unmissable honorable mentions, man? There's like a lot of good rares. Frozen Banshee's, like, situational. And you won't use her forever on your account. Like, I've basically stopped using her on my main account now. I used her for Clan Boss. But then once I replaced her, like, she shows up in Faction Wars and, like, secret rooms and stuff, but I'm really just waiting for like a better option in the way of content, you know? She's really not that impressive anymore. Like, she's had her time. She did a lot of work for me on my account, don't get me wrong, but... What do you guys think, man? Did I miss anybody? Where's my damn stream chat gone? Oh, Denid, Sean. Denid is a good addition, but... Ooh, Tree Shield not, James. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, Frozen Banshee's a good shout, Bear, but I think that she's just a bit too niche. And, like, you will eventually replace her. And, like, the problem is that you need a champion, like, you need a rare champion that's really, really good. Into, like, one specific area of the game. And they're also pretty good into wave content, so you can justify using them in Faction Wars as well. For the advanced quest. Like, that's how I define a rare champion that you can use forever on your account, you know? Yeah. Yeah, you got Frozen Banshee and Annex at the same time. Had to go with Annex. Yeah, man, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Frozen Banshee, she's amazing at what she does for a rare champ. But how long is it going to be before you pull, like, an epic or a legendary champ that just does her job but better, you know? With, like, a 30% damage increase or something. And then she's going to get phased out, you know? And because she's like so much single target damage and so much poison damage, like you only really use her in Clan Boss, and then after that she kind of falls off. Falls into obscurity. Still no mention for Chevalier? Who's Chevalier, man? Who's Chevalier, dude? It sounds like it could be a Sacred Order champ, but I'm just guessing. No, that's Castigator, Chaplain. Is it a Bannerlord? This is some Bannerlord action, man. Oh, there he is. Little Chevalier, man. What does he excel at? Stun debuff, single target. Increased defense, continuous heal. It's on a 5/10 though. I mean, like a 4/10 fully booked. Weak version. Double hitter at 1. I mean, he's alright. He's alright. I don't think he'd be a champ that I'd see myself using, like, forever, you know? Good little Faction Wars controller, that's for sure. Yeah, 310 cooldown on this is pretty nice, but... Yeah. Goddamn Bannerlords, man, yeah. Gear Grinder, good shout, because he's literally one of the only... Oh, yeah. Okay, Gear Grinder, man. Is he an Ogre or an Orc? Or a Nice Revenant? Oh, there he is. I guessed correctly the first time, man. Gear Grinder, what does he do, man? Heal, revive. Doesn't really matter about the cooldown and stuff, I guess. Continuous heal. So he's just like a super hard support. 310 cooldown. Yeah, he's pretty good, man. He's pretty good. But like, I think the thing is when you compare Gear Grinder's kit to like the likes of Reliquary Tender, it's like Reliquary brings the revive, same as Gear Grinder, but she brings effectively a 30% heal because it's 2 turns of continuous heal, and a remove all debuffs on a 310 cooldown, whereas he just brings a 15% heal with nothing else, you know? So it's like there's like levels to that support game, you know? Like, he's a good champ, don't get me wrong, good champ, and if you need a reviver, your Ogryn tribes, like, do it. But yeah, Abyssal of the Demon Spawn Nui. I don't know how I feel about Abyssal, man. Some people really, really like him. Some people really, really like Abyssal, but... he could be good in a stun set if you like disable his A2, because his heal is not really the main feature of his kit. Disable the A2, stun set, spam A1 with a bit of A3 in there. Yeah, he could be pretty good, man. Could be pretty good. Okay. I feel like I did miss somebody that I want to talk about. Tree Shield Knot. Yeah, I think Tree Shield Knot is probably worth covering, man. Let me check out his kit real quick before we do. Oh, hang on. Lacer? Strengthen, provoke. Not bad. Not bad, but... heal allies. This is what I mean, man. Like, compare this to Gear Grinder, you know? It's got the extra effect of placing increased defense, and his revive is a double revive. Okay, alright. Yeah, I'm gonna make a point about that, actually, man. I'm gonna make a point about that in the video, actually. Okay, let's do this. So some people in the chat actually just talk about other rare champions that you can maybe consider. Gear Grinder was kind of thrown out as an option, and I think he's a he's a good shout. Don't get me wrong, if you need a revive for your Ogryn tribes, he does bring a revive on his A3, which is lovely. Also brings a little bit of AoE healing on his A2, which is fine, and a continuous heal attack if his attack is a crit, which is a little bit rough of a stat check to meet on like a support style champion, but fair enough. Brings a little bit of extra healing on the continuous heal on the A1. So revive, bit of healing. I just want to go ahead and compare Gear Grinder to what's probably going to be the final champ that we cover in this video, and that is going to be Tree Shield Not, right? And why Gear Grinder is a good champ, but he's not going to make the list, right? We're talking about champs that you're going to use for a long time here. You know what I'm saying? Tree Shield Not doesn't just revive one champ, nay. He revives 2 random allies, 25% health, 25% turn meter, and then shields the crap out of them a little bit, which is good because they don't revive with much health, but it's a double revive on a red champion, which is crazy as hell. Same cooldown, by the way, as Gear Grinder's revive. And then Gear Grinder brought a 15% heal on his A2. Compare that to Tree Shield Knots. He also brings a 50% heal on a 310 cooldown on his A2. However, he also brings an increased defense buff as well on the A2 as well. So he's just kind of bringing like that extra spice. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what's really going to set these champions apart and make them pretty much, I wouldn't say must builds for every account, but certainly if you happen to build them in the first like 4 or 5 months of your account, you're probably going to use them forever. You know, that's just kind of the nature of the quality of the rares that we're covering in this video. And to be honest, I think that's pretty much all I got for must builds for rare champions. There's a lot of good rare champions in this game. Stun set rares, right? Other rare revivers and stuff like that. Some great rare champions, you know? Better than average rare nukers even, and stuff like that. But these might just be the cream of the crop. So, hope you guys did enjoy. If you feel like I missed any rares off of this list, make sure to go ahead and plot them down below in the comments. God damn it. And make sure that while you're down there, if you're looking to start off a new raid account, start a new raid account right now, man. Do it today by clicking on the beginner promo link in the description box of this video, man. Make sure that you signed out with Plarium Play on PC. Hit that link, download raid. 4 free epic champions will be delivered to your account as you level your account, and it's just the best beginner promo link. Go on, man. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's crazy as hell. Yeah, you should use it and join me on my free-to-play adventure. It's going to be incredible. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy this one, and I'm going to catch all of y'all just a tad bit later, man. All right. Done. Lovely. Okay, man, cool. So one thing that I did want to start doing, I need to kill one more campaign boss just here. So let me just throw my food champions in. You, and you. I actually need to get another copy of War Maiden, man, because I'm going to need it pretty soon for the fusion, for the Justicia fusion. Oh, hang on, have I still got the bloody... I think I might have still had, like, the Ugo screen on there, that's my bad. Bro, you forgot the best Harrier. Just not worth leveling for Faction Wars if I pulled Glycad? It's a good question, actually. It really depends on how the rest of your faction is looking, Jeb, I guess. I'd say that having at least one reviver for every faction if you can at level 50 is just generally a good idea. But it might not be like the highest priority on your account, you know, so... Poor KZ gets no love. Yeah, we should have mentioned KZ, actually. We should have mentioned KZ for sure. KZ is a good one. I mean, I have a maxed up KZ. Like 5-star Awakened or something on my main account. He's great. I really, really like KZ, man. In fact, dude, it's so funny, man. On my main account, when I'm doing, like, secret rooms, you know, or only, like, void rares allowed only in these secret rooms or whatever, I've literally got Bellower and KZ, both built out in stun sets. It's like, man, it takes me a long time to beat the secret room, but like the enemy mobs, like the enemy champions just can't move. It's so much control, you know? It's so funny. So good. Okay, I'm gonna farm some lower levels of dragon here. Another weekly quest complete. Lovely. Very, very nice. Use one charm at the forge. Fair enough. Can't craft any decent bloody perception gear though, can I? Can I? No, I can't. Ugh, fine. Let's just get one crafted for the quest, I guess. Bloody defense main, get out of my sight. Beat 3 faction war stages without losing a champion. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't think I can even do that, man. I don't think I can even finish that. Let's go ahead and just get Dragon pumped out for now, man. The highest I can go while being energy efficient is actually stage 11. Which is not that ideal, but... yeah, let's just run these out. Oh, man. I was just sitting on Tree Shield till I pulled a 6-star Blessing. Yeah, he's a great ram. Yeah, man. Yeah, he's one of those on my main account that it's just sitting there, you know. Just kind of sitting around, I guess, similar to you. Yeah, I kind of got to get on him, man. Can we touch on Soulstones and its importance as a beginner, Mr. Clandestine? To be honest, Soulstones... my only advice to a beginner with Soulstones is don't sweat the events that hard. I wouldn't worry about them too much. Similar to Shards, if you want to pull your Soulstones during a 2x event, fair enough. Like, go for it, you know? But just be aware that Soulstones only kind of become more relevant once you've got like a champion collection much more like built out. Once you've got like 150 plus champions or something that you use across like faction wars and Tag Arena and all the areas of the game, you know, 50s and 60s and stuff like that. Yeah, you're going to benefit a lot from like big Soulstone pulling events and stuff. But like as a new player, where you've got like only a few level 60s or like 10 level 60s or something, even then you're probably not going to benefit that much from pulling all kinds of souls. Like, I think that if anything, Soulstone pulling events make you realize how many champions there are in the game, because you pull a lot of souls that you just don't have the champions for them, you know. So yeah, you could just save them. I'd say just save them, Clandestine, for 2x events. Like I say, you can pull them if you want. I'd say just save them for like the first 6 months of your account or something, man. Like build up like a really nice big stockpile. I would say farm the Iron Twins dungeon on Sundays, just because you get like 2 times the coins as rewards on a Sunday if you farm the Iron Twins on Sundays. So you build up a nice stockpile of coins to buy more Mortal Soulstones. But I'd just say hold on to them, because eventually, like, once you're like 7 or 8 months into raid, there might be like a Deck of Fate event or something that like now your account is a bit more like mid-game and like much more progressed. You might actually want to like fully max out a Deck of Fate event or something for like a guaranteed legendary or whatever, and then suddenly all of those Soulstones you've been saving up are going to become very, very worth it very quickly. Ooh, that's only a 4-star, but it's actually quite nice. So yeah, I'd say save them. I think on my free-to-play I'll be saving them for at least the first like 4 or 5 months. I'll probably just wait, man. Love the content creators who pull the 6-star mythical soul get hyped as all they'll ever pull the champ. Oh man, yeah. Actually, what though? My luck in shard pulling events is very like black and white. You know, like in my primal shard pulling event, I don't know how many primal shards I pulled. It was enough primal shards, so I had like a 0.7% chance or something of finding 1 mythical. I think I like did the math. It was like 0.7%. I found 2. So it was crazy, dude. Like just insane luck on those pulls. Then I've had like void shard pulling events where it's supposed to be a 2x. I've pulled like 70 void shards or something, which under any normal like average amount of luck circumstances might get you like 12 epics or something, and I got like 2 or 3 epics. And I was like, oh my god, man. Like, no legendaries, 2 or 3 epics from 70 shards on a 2x event. Like, extraordinarily unlucky, you know? So, like, there's ebbs and flows, you know? Things kind of go up and down, man, but... yeah, we've had some highs and lows. You think Dreng and Ninja are good on the same team? I need to refresh exactly what Dreng's kit is all about. Tomb Lord Dreng. I know he's a total badass, and I know he's HP Ben related, but I can't remember exactly how his kit works, man, but... Flow on primals and ebb on ancients, yeah. Yeah. To be honest, even my free-to-play ancient shard pulls, if I didn't pull Dracomorph, I would have been extremely sad. Like, most of my ancient shard pulls were really not good. Like, the first 2, like, The first 20 shards I pulled, I got like one epic and it wasn't a very good one. And I was like, oh my god, man. Like, this is really bad. This could be really, really awful, you know? Holy crap, man. What's up, man, Blake? Is the champ Romero that you get at level 45 with this beginner promo link, is he any good? He's fine. He's fine. He's very much like, if you go on hellhades.com, you know, like all the best epics in the game are like 4 stars. You might get the occasional like 4.5. I think Romero, is he scored at like a 3 or a 3.5 or something? Let me actually just check. The thing is with Romero is that he's kind of like unimpactful. He's actually rated at 2.5. So Romero brings like AoE shields, AoE increased defense, and AoE healing. And so he's just very, very, very support heavy. You know, he's not going to be that guy who comes in and sort of carries your team or whatever, but he can be pretty useful in places like Ice Golem. Useful into Clan Boss early on if you just need the increased defense and you're just dying, right? And your supports just aren't cutting it. Oh my god, look how many poisons we have placed on this poor nerd. Oh, I didn't switch scene in time. God damn it. You guys missed it, but... yeah, like, Romero's a fine support champion. He's fine. Unfortunately, Plarium, when you're designing these promo links, as much as I'd like to just have, like, 4 legendary champions and be like, use my beginner promo link, it's sick, you know? We'll just have, like, Ninja, goddamn Rathalos, I don't even know who else, man. Archer Queen. And just throw them all in there. There are limits to what they, to what Plarium are going to allow me to put in a promo link, you know. So I pushed them really, really hard to get the 3 good champions in there, like Fane, Vegas, and Ugo, which are 3 champions that are just great for a long time on your account. Like Vegas can solo Doom Tower bosses. Fane is fantastic into Demon Lord Clan Boss, and Ugo is just great everywhere, but also then specializes into Hydra later on in the game. So it's like just 3 excellent champions. I was like, man, if we can get those in, screw it, man. I'll take Romero, you know. We'll take Romero, man. Let me go ahead and scrap some of these. Crit damage is actually fine. That's a very, very slim keep. I think I kind of want to get my kill and lifesteal gear as well, to be honest. I think it would help our clan boss damage out quite a lot. This goddamn frost gear with speed rolls, man. I don't like keeping frost gear. This is potentially a good headpiece. Yeah, I'm just farming up as much speed gear as I possibly can. Oh my god, nice. Let's grab all this right now, damn it. Farming up as much speed gear as I possibly can, man, while the tournament is active on this free-to-play. Let's get this done, man. Fane has boosted my clan boss damage so much. Yeah, dude, like, Fane is unbelievable. Fane is crazy. I think Fane actually brings the 4 most important debuffs in the game for, at least for early clan boss. Like, weaken, poison, decrease defense. Does Fane also bring leech? I can't remember what else Fane brings, but I swear it's 4 debuffs in total. Just crazy, crazy champ. Crazy champion. My Fane doesn't do much, is because I don't have books. I mean, it can be dependent on a lot of things, Jebba. Fane's biggest strength is that she brings all of the debuffs that you need for clan boss, and so it gives you a lot of freedom with what you're doing with the rest of the team. Like, you can throw like a second damage dealer in there. Maybe that like activates poison damage, or like a second poison or a HP burner or whatever. You can throw your increased speed champs in there, your increased defense champs in there. Maybe it's decreased attack that Fane brings as well. Crap, I can't remember now, but yeah, like that's the real strength of Fane, you know. Gives you so much flexibility with the rest of your team, because she just takes care of so much. Yeah, it's not Leech on Fane. Yeah, Leech sounded wrong when I said it, but I swear it's 4 debuffs in total. Ooh. Attack crit rate is fine. I mean, basically any 5-star piece of gear we're keeping. So it is decreased attack. Nice. Okay, yeah. Wow, so that's even better than I thought then. Yeah. So Fane brings strong versions of weaken, decrease defense, decrease attack, and poison. I mean, that's insane. That's just crazy, man. That's so crazy. Did I do the right thing, Cole, by saving my Ancient and Void Shards when I can do a fusion, or should I have used them during the 2x to get better champions to improve my account? Sean. It's a good question, man. I'd say if you've got like, 3 or 4 Sacred Shards lying around, you probably did the right thing by saving them. Because then you're probably like a month or 2 away from potentially being able to do a fusion. Like maybe being able to do a fusion. So then it was probably correct to save them. If you've got like 0 or like 1 Sacred Shard sitting there, then you probably should have pulled them. But it's not the biggest deal, you know. Roughly once a month a 2x Ancient Shard event comes around, so these kind of rubbish. Why use the Super Raid? Why not, man? Might as well, dude. Might as well. It helps us burn through our energy faster, so we get back below the energy cap again. And so we're back to regenerating energy again. And yeah, we might as well. I think the Super Raid is only risky to use if you're not sure that you can kill the boss with 100% like clear it, you know? Because then you have a chance of like wasting double the energy and it's just not good. Yeah. Finn is 10 meter steel. Yeah, she steals 10 meter too, man. So even like very, very early game Fire Knight, she can at least help you get up to like stage 16 or something. She can like do a little bit, like give you a little bit of help into Fire Knight too. She's just a great champ, man. She's just great. Really, really good. Is Aina a good fit for an early game clan boss team? Close to 1 key brutal. Rest of the team would be Kayle, Jarag, Apothecary, and Loki. I think Loki might be the biggest kind of misfit there. Jarag brings increased defense and ally protect, right? Jarag is fantastic. Apothecary is great, increased speed. The triple hitter with Giant Slayer Mastery is amazing into clan boss as well. Kayle is obviously great. The only one I'm not sure about there is the Loki. I'll keep that, I guess. Oh, this sucks, but we'll just bloody keep it. Let me just double check on Loki's skills. I hate Loki's kit, by the way. Can I just say? It's just too much reading, man. Like, look at that. I just don't want to read all that, dude. Like, come on, man. Walk out his skills, Veil, debuff spread. Okay. Bit of 10 meter fill, I guess, on his A3. But it's only 14 cooldown. Increased attack buff is fine to bring. Yeah, maybe the increased attack is fine. Maybe it justifies Loki enough for like a super early game account, you know? I'm not super convinced by him though against clan boss, but... and the question you asked Michael actually was about Aina. She's in here somewhere, right? Well, this champ a few times. I've never actually used him much myself. So she does bring Weaken, which is great. Okay, she brings Weaken and decreased defense. It's actually pretty good. Sadly, the decreased defense can't be booked down to a 310 cooldown, but it lasts for 310, so that's quite good too. I definitely think that the Aina is definitely better than the Loki in that team, to put it that way, man. Loki A1 refreshes the poison. Yeah, you can increase debuff duration, right? 30% chance. Is that worth it, though? Is that worth it? Let's say that Kayle applies 3 poisons in like a rotation of his A3. This will probably increase the duration on at least one of them. I don't know. I'm not sure about the Loki, man, but... I ain't sure about no Loki action, man, but... I think from what it sounds like, a team like that could really benefit from like ally attacker or like a counter attacker, you know? Really take it to the next level, man. Something like a good old Skull Crusher. This guy be insane. But then again, he's got a bit of overlap, I guess. He also brings ally protect, right? Yeah, he brings ally protect and a counter attack buff on all allies. So maybe an ally attacker would be better. Something like Farrakhan the Fat, maybe. I think Farrakhan could be pretty great. Places poisons and HP burn, and then has an ally attacker as well. On his A3. Just to get your Kayle attacking it again and applying more poisons and stuff. Something like that would be like a good little budget sort of hop up, maybe. Oh yeah, the Diana fusion? Fusion champion, you mean? Double header, decreased defense. Good. Oh, then again, I mean, Ayano. How the hell do you pronounce that barbarian's name? Aina? 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 We'll just go with Aina. Aina also brings the skill as well, though. So you don't want any overlap, right, between skills, but... Yeah, the ally attack is good, though. Yeah, should be a good option, man. 40 epic, though. A little bit harder to get your hands on, Diana. If you went around for the fusion, you know. Yeah, man, that's what I'm thinking, man. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, man. Alright, man. Alright, man. Okay, boys. I regret to inform you all, man, that I'm just gonna go ahead and have to leave the stream here, man. We got a lot of crap that I've got to get to. In terms of editing videos and stuff tonight, and SEOing videos, and that basically means titling and thumbnailing the videos. For anybody who's not in the know. Because of course my wife is the one editing the videos, so that's great. My little helper, man. But yeah, I'm going to get to getting tonight's videos all edited up and rather uploaded and released and all that good stuff. And I'll be catching all of you guys tomorrow, hopefully. We'll be streaming at around the same time tomorrow, 6 p.m. my time. So I hope to see all you guys then. That's all there really is to it, you know? Again, it's really, really cool, man, to see all familiar faces coming back, man. Good old Wally, good old Afro, good old Solstice, man. It's just sweet. It's just sweet, you know? Yeah. Alright, man. Let's go ahead and wrap this one up here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you all did enjoy the happy little stream. And I hope that your accounts are all progressing lovely jubbly. I guess one final time, might as well end on this screen, you know? If you want to join me in your free-to-play adventure, are you looking for a fresh start on your account? Oh, I don't know, maybe you know a friend who wants to start playing Raid, then refer them to the beginner promo link that is always down below in the description box of these videos, of this live stream right now. And, yeah, always will be. Just an incredible beginner promo link right here, man. For free epic champs. You know what to do, man. Make sure that you signed out to Plarium Play before clicking on that link to guarantee that you get your hands on all the saucy rewards. And, yeah, that's basically going to be it, man. So, thanks, everybody. Have a good night. And I'm going to catch all of you all just a tad bit later. Yeah.